Welcome, chat. Gonna be on DingDongCraft. Currently at the gold farm. Oh gosh. Turn that down. At the gold farm, because Fives needed some gold, so I'm just seeing how much I got. Oh, nearly full. That's cool. So, today, we are going to be getting some coral for Atlantia. So, you know, Atlantia is my nation, country if you will, in DingDongCraft. Consists of my homely little village here and the nearby ocean. Coral reef, to be specific. And the plan is to make a huge palace made of sandstone, prismarine, and coral. And it'll be huge. And kind of dominate this coral reef. But none of it's built yet, so need to get some materials. And so I have found a coral reef near spawn that I can just farm coral from, because I don't want to take it out of my own reef. Hold on, let me just check if the music's too loud. Okay, it is a bit. Let me just turn that down. Okay. So we're headed off towards spawn. I don't have an ender chest. I'll stop at someone's base and grab one. Threw in the chat earlier, those are the coordinates we're going to. But I'm just gonna go to someone's base here at spawn and then just go from there. Well, better make sure I don't lose that one then. I'm gonna go through this straw baby cult. This portal. And then from here, we're practically there. We just need to go a bit this way. Here it is. Alright, so probably not gonna take enough to just make this place look like garbage. But I got 2 shulker boxes that are empty. So Probably just set these up on the shore here. There isn't a tool for coral, so just gonna have to use a pickaxe. So for this castle, I was hoping to, it's gonna be mostly made of sandstone, but the coral blocks are gonna be embedded into the walls and kind of look like cracked with coral. So like, depending on coral to keep the walls up and stuff, which I find really cool. It makes like the coral have a deeper meaning than just a cool block. So it's gonna have multiple big spires that just barely peek out of the ocean top. So it's gonna be almost entirely submerged. In the very top, it'll have a nether portal and like a runway so that people with an elytra can land. And then I don't know what I'm gonna put in it yet, but probably just be different rooms with cool stuff. Oh, I'm drowning. As for the fans I'm collecting, they'll probably be just decorational pieces. But as you know, I am not a huge builder, so Potato, who you know, he's the one who helped us build, or I helped build Fort Blackstone a couple streams back. So he's definitely going to be a huge help in planning stuff out and ideas and stuff. Probably shouldn't take too much from the same area, so I'll like head off here and get some of the bits that are on the edges. by the way, I have other music that I discovered other than just the normal lo-fi. So I was listening to the Minecraft OST, as one does, while I was studying. And so I was remembering some other streamers, they just use all C418 music. And so I was like, what if I tried? I mean, I've never listened to C418's other music, so I just put on a playlist and I really, really liked it. Specifically the song Thunderbird, and it's non-copyright, so I can play it on streams and stuff, and I thought it was really awesome. So let me know what you think of it. Might have to turn it up a bit. You might be able to hear like hints of Minecraftiness to it. We're also working in an ocean, and it kind of got a spooky vibe to it, but it's also smooth, so I thought it fit for this stream. It's actually going faster than I expected. Oh, whoops. I lost that one. Don't want to waste any of the fans, so that's why I'm taking off all these little ones first before breaking the blocks. Because the little ones get destroyed if you break the block they're on without breaking them first. Let me just try to organize my inventory here a bit. We got pink. Got magenta. Oh, I'm drowning. Okay, got blue and more pink. Okay, so we're probably good on pink. Need more yellow. Oh, whoops. Such an awesome song. It's just the coolest. And I'm drowning again. It's not that bad though, because I have the Crown of Atlantia, which is a turtle helmet, which grants me 10 seconds of water breathing. Before it starts taking away my bubbles. Oh wait, we have plenty of pink, but I don't want to leave any just floating coral. If we get around to it this stream, maybe I could start placing down the outlines of the actual palace. Alright, chat, I'm back. I'm sorry. Family walked into the room. Okay, I also got plenty of blue. Oh, Zombert. Death. Oh, what the? Okay. Could do maybe like a whole double of this. Oh, great. Phantoms. Where are they? Oops. Well, if I can't see them, they don't exist. Oh goodness. Give me the blocks, please. Okay. Oh great, they're everywhere. though. Just blue coral. Oh, whoops. Let's drop all this off and see where we're at. Okay. And I guess we'll take it some sea pickles as well. Alright, so I guess we need more of just the coral itself. Let's see if I can try to focus on that. Oh, do I have Spotify on shuffle? Whoops. Turn that off. Just eat this whole thing of coral. Just because it's on the outskirts of the reef. This one too. Why not? What on earth did it? Oh. What do we not have a whole bunch of? The pink one. Did it just disappear? Oh. Alright, let's see how that adds up to everything we've already got. Could use more yellow and blue. And red. I like red and magenta. Shield is so annoying when you want to fly out of water. Alright, here's a red one. That's just outside of water. it seems to be the rarest of all the blocks. In my opinion, it's also like the coolest one because it's got the most. It's got the brightest color, most vibrant. Breaking coral makes like the disgustingest but also like kind of satisfying sound. It's kind of weird but kind of nice at the same time, if you get me. Okay, so we got a good amount. I mean, it's not a crazy amount, but it's pretty good. It also occurs to me that although I haven't really set out the perimeters of the castle yet, and so I don't really know how much I would need. Wait, yeah, we can go this way. Welcome, Otter, to the chat. Not crazy, that's a lot. Well, I do plan on making it a pretty big castle. If I can find my way home. Wait, I think it's near here. There it is. Alright, now where's her nether portal? That is not a nether portal. Oh wait, here it is. Oh, and I be crashing. I think I missed last week's stream. Nah, don't worry about it. Where am I going? This way and this way. No worries, man. Always gonna be here. Should probably sleep to get rid of this rain. I'm just too kind? Nah. I just be here. But thank you. Glad you love the stream. I'm not exactly sure how big, but like it would take up a sizable portion of this reef. I have a picture on my computer. Let me see if I can pull it up. Alright, found it. Yeah, I am alone today. Potato is busy with other stuff. 'Cause you know, school. Okay. Now if I understand Streamlabs correctly. Does that show up? So like obviously on a smaller scale, but it would be like a huge kind of central castle and then it'd have these little branches outwards. So I can do the outline with something like, let me grab some blocks. Something that would be obvious underwater. Stone. Perfect. The ocean floor is all sand. In warm oceans, at least. I could probably make the outline on the surface. So if I just went out like this. It's pretty cool. I hope it looks cool. Now it's only if I'm able to properly translate from a picture into Minecraft. I can't make circles, but I'll just make a square for now. I think I made it a bit too wide. Maybe a bit smaller. So like this would mean this would be the first big like tower bit. I think I still made it too big. So it'll go from here, not here. I didn't count how many blocks that was, but oh well. It's just a rough outline. I think it was like that-ish. I'm eyeballing it. This is most definitely not a square, but eh. Okay, so this would be like the first main wait, am I drowning? Alright, and then so like it has a whole bunch of little towers like on the edges, and those smaller towers are gonna come like up out of the water, and then that'll be where like the nether portal is and stuff. Make it like from here, so like the tower could go here. And then like the other ones would be off center, so could have another one like coming out here. Don't exactly need 4, so like I could have a third one, just kind of in the middle here. Sounds like it's gonna be cool. I hope so. I have really big plans. And I am not a YouTuber, but like if I could put together clips of like building it, it would make a cool YouTube video. So maybe the castle could like go over here. Get rid of this. Build montage, yeah. I don't have a third person like camera or any way to get like a time lapse version, but it would be like a montage, yeah. I would take a whole bunch of screenshots. which I could do like right now. I'm gonna get rid of this cobblestone tower. Don't really need it. Grab the shulker. Get the build stream clips put together real fast with music and boom. Yeah! Oh, it goes all the way down. I think clips would be like more engaging. Okay, should probably sleep. Oh wait, oh my gosh, I've had the picture on the screen the whole time. I just got rid of the little cobblestone thing that was in the middle here. I'm a good streamer, I promise. Alright, I don't want to make anything like too huge, because I know materials are kind of difficult to get. But in this photo, like, don't worry, I'll remember to take it away this time. We could start setting up like the little roads going out. There seems to be like a whole ton of them going in like different directions, so could start with one coming out the corner. And then we'd have like a little mini tower out here. Don't know how far out it should be in comparison to the diagonal one, but probably here works. I like the item names. Oh. I did put a lot of effort into them because I am not good with like coming up with creative stuff on the spot. But the ones I did come up with on my own were my bow, my sword, and my shovel. I googled this one. I got Silky Way from I forget who, but it was a YouTuber that I watch. As for armor, I googled like all of these. Oh, actually swimming with the fishes I came up with. And then this used to be like turtle guard or something, but I changed it to the crown of Atlantia. Because I am the queen of this beautiful territory, I guess you'd call it. Alright, am I lined up approximately? Oops. some uncreative people pog. Seems about right, I think. Oh, I keep making them too small. Now I know in this picture there's like 10 different little branches out, but like I said, we're not gonna do this on as huge of a scale as in the picture, so probably go with 8, cause math, easy to do them on the edges and corners. Oh, I have scuffed this. I think I'm 1 block off. The entrance will probably be here, because it's facing the village and the shore, so I'm not going to put one here. Put one on this edge, though. Oh, wow. This one is way off from that one. I can make this one go out a bit further. Or they don't even have to be equal. You can have like a short one. I'm using the idea of it being uneven to cover up the fact that I don't want to have to worry about everything being symmetrical, because that is so much stress. That stone block go. Oh well. Alright, this seems like a pretty good outline. Oops. Just fly to the sky, take a look from above. Oh, I went really high. Let me go further away. It's so so rectangular. I want it to be slightly resembling like a square or circle-ish. So like I can expand it forward a bit. Might be a bit too much. Alright, let's check this out again. This not being square is bothering me because I made everything else square. Alright, here we go. Basically created a spawning platform here, so it might be best to light it up just a little bit. What did I say? 3 creepers spawn instantly. Oh, what the hell? Get out of my kingdom. Green goblins. Is that a spawning spot? No, it's not. And I run out of torches there. I am lagging so much. Get out of here. Okay, you can make more torches easily. I only need 20. Is this a spawning spot? Yeah, it is. Alright. Just one more torch over here. torches. I guess I can just leave the white shulker out. Alright. Now let's look at it. I don't know if that screenshot was correct, because that was a heavy delay. Hope I got that. If not, I could probably just take a screenshot from the bot itself. Okay. So from here, I'm guessing I round out the corners a bit because I want it to be circular. Vaguely. Just vaguely circular. That was horrendous. I should probably make a template for like an actual circle, at least the center bit. Question is, how many blocks across is this? From this line here. Counting that one, I'll mark it in cobble. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, oops, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Alright. Solid answer. Let me see how I can make a proper circle out of 30. Minecraft circle generator. Alright, it's taking ages to load. Okay, here we go. So from the center block, I want to go out 3 on either side. I guess I'll start here. This for center. 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2, 3. then another 2, which I have. Bouncing all over the place. Alright. And then 1 again. And then 2, but vertical this time. Vertically, and then another 1. I'm just gonna break this because it's gonna confuse me. And then from that 1, it goes 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then it's back to the other side. I guess it didn't make the full bit. I did do it correctly though. 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3. Alright. So we have 1, 2, 3. This is actually the center one, not this line of cobble. I'll just make that obvious. And 1, 2, 3. And 1. Wait, I guess 1, 2, 3. And then 1. And then 1, 2. And then 1 again. And then 1, 2 again. This time vertically. And then 1. Then I believe that's 3. Okay, music seems a bit loud. Can tone that down a bit. Okay. And then from this block we just repeat it on both sides. So it's just 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2, 3, center block, which I'll make with cobble, and then 1, 2, 3. more stuff is spawning. Perish, mobs of the night. For I am superior. Actually, like I said, this doesn't have to be even. I don't have to change that one. I mean, unless I decide it looks truly horrible. So we go 1, 2, 3, and then 1. Then 1, 2, and then 1. Oh, whoops. I was wondering why it didn't line up. Hey, it matches up. We have a perfect circle. Can fix up these little inconsistencies with the towers. How big is this? 1, 2, 3, 4. Rather, how big is the diameter? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So for 7, okay. It's just 1, 2, 3 on either side. And then 1. And then we have a tower. Okay, next one I'm probably gonna make over here. we got 3 towers. Need more torches though. I don't even need this many. In case you didn't know, Chad, that's how you deal with annoying air pockets in the middle of water bodies. And now you know. Actually, probably don't need this diameter thing. I only needed it to count. Alright, what next? What am I doing? Here. Probably all the tiny towers are more detailed, so I do that like at the end of the build. Can start like setting up walls, but I kind of want the base material. I only made the outline out of stone. I don't really have sandstone at the moment, but I can get that. I have 1 shulker box. This way. I don't know why on earth it is so laggy. I really don't have enough space. Coral can come with me. We're off to the mining desert, which is a desert we designated on this realm to just destroying it for sand. So this is perfect. This way. No. That's Scara's house, also known as Creepy Scara. One of the newest members on the public desert. Here we go. And we gaze upon the absolutely destroyed desert. But it's fine. It's not really near anyone's base, so we are free to destroy it. And found a cave instantly. I'm gonna try turning particles off. So while I'm destroying this desert, discussion topics. I'm not a natural speaker. I'm really not. Which kind of puts me at a disadvantage of being a streamer, but I wanted to. Because I thought it would be fun, and I figured I'd get better at it with practice. So here I am. Foods. I like spaghetti. It's always a good food. Who doesn't love spaghetti? It's like most universal food. It's probably not. Vegetables probably are. 'Cause pasta can't be eaten by gluten-free people unless it's gluten-free pasta. I'm such an interesting streamer. music. It's pretty good music. I already said it in the beginning of the stream, but I was listening to the Minecraft OST while studying, you know, as one does. And then I was just like, you know, what other music does C418 have? And so I just started listening to his other music. And so I was like, yo, this is pretty cool for a stream. And so I did some Googling and I found out that it's fully allowed to use on Twitch streams and in YouTube videos as long as you make an effort to make people like go over and listen to his music, because I mean that's how he makes money. So here I am doing that, and I'm telling everyone watching the stream to go listen to C418 because he's got pretty awesome music, and I recommend it if you like the music playing right now. He's got chill beats, but then it also kind of like has a bit of beat to it. It's a bit upbeat at times. Actually, kind of want to keep the stone. Where's my shulker box? Oh, this place is gonna turn into a death pit once the sun dips below the horizon. And I don't feel like dying, so we shall sleep. There we go. Oh, see, I have this sticky note next to me of like discussion topics I wrote down, and like they were just general ideas because I couldn't think of any details at the time, because I literally just have talk about music, talk about food. Oh, I have ice cream here. My favorite ice cream is mint chocolate chip. Always been a childhood favorite of mine. You just can't go wrong with mint. I've always been a fan of mint. Is this like a dungeon or something? Or just someone just put a load of cobble there? Okay. Talk about animals. Animals are pretty cool. Quite like dolphins. Quite like the ocean in general. Hence why I made myself queen of an ocean kingdom this season of DingDongCraft. If anyone didn't know, this is season 2 actually, not season 1. Nobody streamed season 1. Because it was like highly inactive, and it kind of, I mean, it was fun, but it was kind of a mess, and like nobody really, there wasn't really defined roles and like stuff. So like this season, everybody picked their place out before the world started. We actually voted on a seed that we would choose. I actually didn't want this seed at first. I wanted a different one. But this one was voted for, and you know, democracy. I, like Emperor Palpatine, love democracy. Or I should say Grand Chancellor Palpatine. So in season 1, I can just talk about season 1 because that's something I know a lot about. Uh, I was one of the first people there. And I made a horrendous. It was truly an abomination of a house. At spawn, we called it the Pentahouse because at one point 5 people were living in the same house because like nobody moved from Spawnville. Jesus. Die. Alright. And nobody like moved far from spawn. And no one really did anything on season 1. So yeah. I built a house later on, but like all of us kind of chilled at spawn for a while. And so it was just a pure oak cube with oak stairs as a roof. It had no depth. The roof didn't go over the walls or anything. I like went from the walls and just built the roof from stairs, like from the walls. So like there wasn't any overhang or anything. And it truly was ugly. But nobody tore it down because it had been there since the very beginning of the season. And it was considered history. So it remained and is now a part of the permanent world download. And then season 2 started and we actually we recruited more people. And we made the people promise that like they would be active. So this season is a whole lot bigger of a success than last season already. Just with the sheer amount of people online. Like obviously there's no one online right now. It's kind of late. It's actually not really that late, but we are all in school. Different levels of it, but we are all in some form of school. So obviously no one can be on at the same time, and it is a weekday, it is Wednesday, so like totally understandable if no one's online. Okay, I'm gonna finish filling my inventory, and then we can leave. I wonder how Potato's gonna react to me just like starting the palace, because I mean, I commissioned him. I am gonna pay him in diamonds for helping me build the palace, but like it is my palace, so I think I can build. Besides, we can always edit. So back to season 1. Eventually I moved out of the Pentahouse. At the very end of the season there was only one person still living there, and they weren't active, so technically nobody. I moved kind of far out to like a little peninsula. It was like a bit of land jutting out into an ocean. I never built in the ocean, I just thought the ocean was pretty. Oh god. What the? Oh, no wonder. Hostile creature sounds are at 5%. That was scary. Oh, whoops. You know, not having particles looks so ugly. All on. So I moved out. I also made like a horrible house. It was it was really ugly. It was just another oak cube, and it had like a little extending bit because I had to make a staircase, and I just kind of attached it onto the side. And then I made floor to wall ceilings. It was actually more made of glass than it was actual blocks. Because I had just one layer of oak planks at the bottom, and then it would just be like 4 blocks high of just glass wall, and then just an oak ceiling. It did have 2 floors. I did make a staircase. I said that. And it just did have a second floor, but there's nothing on the second floor. I just made it because I wanted it to be taller. And then the entire ceiling was made of glass. The second floor ceiling. So like, it was a huge skylight. And then from there, it stayed that way for like a year. Like IRL year. Season 1 lasted quite a long time. There was so when season 1 ended, or like before it ended, I got constant criticism for my house, and I don't blame them. It truly was a horrible house. So I eventually did change it. I swapped out the whole base for like stone bricks, and I actually made it look nice. It had a proper upstairs, it had bedrooms, enchanting table room, it had a whole kitchen. I say kitchen in quotation marks, but there was a separate room, like, with doors to it, of like, that had the furnaces and anvils and crafting tables. And then I also did have a nice living room. I was quite proud of that. It was like on the corner of the house, and it had like a huge window facing outwards, and it had a jukebox and a really nice couch I made. Potato helped me with that build. I mean, obviously. I could never build something like pretty. I can try. I mean, I probably could, but it would just take me ages. Oh. My inventory's full and I didn't even realize. Do I have any space in this under chest? I do. Can fit a couple stacks in there. Okay. This amount of sandstone should last me a while. So once I made that house, it just stayed that way. And I considered my mission kind of for the season done. So that's where it ended. I didn't really do much. Why the heck is there an extremely... Who did this? The other members of this server are kind of chaotic, if you haven't figured that out already. Oops. And there's not even a complete staircase up. Give me this cobble. There. Grab my rockets again, and we're out of here. So then season 2 started, and so we were given the choice between 3 different seeds, and I picked a different one, and it had like a huge coral reef, like bigger than the one I currently have. And that was the main reason I wanted it, because I looked at all the other seeds, like within 5,000 blocks of spawn. On this seed, there's like no massive coral reef. So that's why I am like 10,000 blocks out in the world, just because I wanted my pretty coral reef. The other seeds had big ones too, and they were closer to spawn. I'm still salty about that. Because this world actually has a jungle spawn, and so my reasoning against this one was that lag, because you know, jungles are laggy, and spawn chunks are always loaded, so that was my reasoning at least. But alas, it was chosen, and I can't change it now. So here we are. On season 2, I did do all these paths on my own though, mixing the cobble with the andesite. I built this bridge all on my own. I'm quite proud of this. I made every house here. I gave it a use. This one, bees. These 2 are both empty. These are just normal houses, I guess. Villager houses, but there aren't any free villagers in this village. They're all in my villager trading hall, or the breeding house. So that's my church. I practically set up shop there because it's like the biggest house in the whole village. It had the most inside space. I do plan on turning that into a stable. Right now, all the horses are just tied up outside. Those are the bees. This is the villager breeder. We got the beds up there, and they sit up there. This is the mine. Goes down. I was trying to make a redstone track that would let you go down there, but I'm not good with redstone, so I decorated a bit with some rocks outside. The buttons don't do anything. They're little decorations meant to be like pebbles. Potato! welcome to the stream. Namage on the Twitch once again. Indeed. I was showing chat around my village because I don't think I gave a proper tour. And this is my villager hall with an iron door because zombies tried to kick it down, and even though they can't actually reach villagers, I didn't want to risk it. So we have all these beautiful villagers, and then all the cats, as you can see. I have every single achievement. Except, of course, every single one. Except, actually I still need an enchanter, but I will never get fishy business because I am the queen of Atlantia. I mean, I am literally queen over a kingdom of fish and squid and dolphin and turtles. I can't be fishing. That's illegal, actually, in this kingdom. I've banned fishing. I actually built this tree all on my own, too. I was quite proud of it. It took me forever to get the leaves, and it still kind of looks like a light bulb, but I'm proud of it. Then we got my farms. Manual farms, because I'm not a redstoner. And then in a couple other custom trees. Although I might just replace these for normal naturally generated ones because they look kind of weird. They look kind of out of place. You should let some nitwits roam free, give the town some life. If you keep the beds in the houses and a bell in the town, they won't run away from the town. It's not about them running away, it's about zombies coming and munching their face off. Because that does happen. This is the drawbridge. Oh, whoops. This is the drawbridge I built. You can tell how much effort I put into this, because we do have boats. This is not of my own design. This is a design sent to me by Potato, who is in the chat. Thank you for this design. And then I edited it a bit because it was like 5 blocks long, and I shortened it. It was supposed to have like a whole second boat. As you can see, it has use. Obviously, it can't move. This is Queen's Creek, as dubbed by the same Potato. He really does help me out with like a lot of stuff. And so we have an actual boat here, just for decoration. And then we have a little pond. And, oh, this was another bit I'm proud of. I terraformed these cliffs so that they look like proper. And it's not just floating grass and such. This house is also empty, has nothing. That house is also empty, got nothing. And then I also terraformed this cliff here, just a bit. Again, the paths I made entirely. I changed this market up. Actually, these little stalls made of oak wood and the fences, the wool and stuff, they all used to be down there, kind of like in the valley area, but I moved them all up here because I thought like this was a nicer area. Granted, it is right next to the farms, but eh. Chat, don't tell her, but I went fishing from the harbor once, caught a salmon and ate it. I'm a criminal, chat, so I'm evil. I'm so evil. Wow, Potato. Thank you for that. Make some fences around the town, nothing too fancy. Eh. Honestly, I think that would look like ugly if I just had like an oak perimeter all the way around. Nah, I quite like it. I like it like this. You know, it's got plenty of life. I got the horses down there, I got the sheep with the singular pig. And then if you notice, chat, all these little carpets around. And if you would notice, the sheer lack of torches. Bam. Light. Because torch spam is ugly, as we can all agree. Torch spam looks horrendous. So we got no torch spam. It's all under green carpets. Now there obviously is light out there, but that's like in the outskirts of town. So nobody really cares about that. This is the beehive if you want to see like a little bit more up close and personal with the bees. They're very cute. There's actually, when they're all out, it's like 20 bees, not just like 5 you see here. What else can I show you? That's about it. And then I made, well, that's it for the town at least. This is the most recent thing I built. This path out here. I didn't have enough glowstone, because believe it or not, glowstone actually goes pretty quick when you're spreading it all over the place. So I ran out of glowstone for out here. And I am very proud of these docks. I made them all myself. And if you notice the oak log up here, but then it turns to spruce because I wanted a concept of dry versus wet wood. And I think that looks pretty cool, the difference. So we got plenty of space for like huge boats out here to dock here. And then we have like smaller boats can like come into here and like dock up against here. And then we also have a but it feels a little dead around still. No one using the streets. Some nitwits would really liven it up. I can't English very well. By letting them wander about. I can teach you to make pretty cool natural wall design that stops zombies. I will consider this, but it's more like, that's more later. I want to focus on my palace, because I mean this season 2 has been going on for about a year now, and it's, I've barely done anything. Honestly, Potato is such a talented builder. He could do everything I just showed you in like a day, and I'm sitting here taking a year to do it. I do plan on having a lighthouse here, like on this little peninsula. That would be really cool. If you notice, let me just go into here. We have conduit power. I only have one conduit. Actually, I have 2, but one is over by an ocean monument. The conduit's actually in here, in this little island. It's underground. I put it in there. Oh my gosh, these particles are so blue. Hold on, chat, 1 second. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Potato, if you're still in chat, I did this over here. Put up kind of a perimeter. It's all made of stone. I got some, so like the main big circle here, it is a perfect circle. I used a circle generator and I put it here. Oh, you like it? Yes! Awesome. Okay, cool. And so these little smaller circles are little towers. Here, let me show you. Bam. This is the picture I am going off. This is my inspiration. Hold on. Let me try to get like the main, this bit of it. So like it's a huge main castle, and then it has a whole bunch of little crossroads sticking out. So obviously this is a huge like underwater thing, and I'm trying to put it into Minecraft, so it'll have to be scaled down a whole bunch, but I can do that. So the main big circle here is going to be like the main tower, and it'll have like smaller towers in it, but like, and then these out here will be other like tall towers, just as tall as the main one, but they'll be skinnier. This is a great outline, and with all the sandstone you gathered, we would be able to get some great progress this weekend when I hop online. Yes! Awesome! I look forward to building with you. This is going to be really cool. Notice how there are these little like bridges outwards. Those are all going to be like smaller little towers out in the distance. And, oh, I didn't put a block here. Whoops. If you do notice, actually, that goes there. Like that. So I have these little, sticking out bits, everywhere except here. So I have one on the sides and on the corners of everywhere except one going straight out here, because I find this is gonna be like the entrance, and it's gonna be like huge, like just in the picture. There's like there's no line going out kind of in the center there, kind of on the left in the picture, but at the front of the castle. So I'm trying to imitate that, and we'll have like a huge kind of like entrance here this way. So yeah, this is the outline. I am like 30 seconds away from hitting the 2-hour mark, so I ended the stream with oh, potato, by the way. I have all this too. Another full shulker box. So I was gonna end the stream here. We built this outline and we gathered some sandstone, which I find pretty cool. Do you want the entrance to be above water or below? Below. Definitely below. Because the entrance from above is gonna be in like one of the tiny towers, and that'll have like another portal, and it'll have like an elytra landing pad. So, chat, thank you all for coming out here. I'm actually really hungry because I still haven't eaten. So I'm gonna go do that. And have a nice day, or night, or whatever time it is, wherever you are. Bye!